Hey, Courtney here to talk to you a little bit about saving money and a few tips that have helped me have a high savings rate over my life. Now, I didn't always have a high savings rate. I've always been a hard worker and debt averse, but I was in a relationship that was not very financially healthy for years and had a hard time saving. One thing is you've got to be very careful that you don't marry a spender. That can really ruin it. But once you're past that, let me tell you, the first thing is every time you get a raise or an increase in your job, save it or save a percentage of it because you never feel it. This is one thing that even with my former spendy partner, every time he got a raise, we increased the 401k. I was a stay-at-home mom working part-time with no 401k. So I had helped him get through college. So we always looked at the 401k as our 401k. And we had gotten together when we were young, and I was actually the breadwinner in the beginning. So because that wasn't available to me, that is how we treated it. So every time he got a raise, we saved a portion of that into the 401k. So that is one way to do it. So if you get like a, 3% raise, increase that by 1.5%, and you're still going to feel like you got a raise. Plus, it's tax deferred, so you're not going to feel it as much. The second thing is if you change jobs and you get an increase in pay, go ahead and sign up for more 401k or put a portion of that into savings. Some banks have programs where everything you spend, the change goes into a savings account. That's a really good way. I'm a big believer that it's better to have it in a separate account that you automatically put money into. One thing I have done over the years is we have set up automatic payments into our IRA. So my husband and I are self-employed. He does have a W-2 job, but it doesn't have any kind of benefit. So every month I have a portion of money go into our IRA so that I make sure. So I never have to see it. It doesn't happen. It's not real easy to change either, which is kind of a good thing. And then the next thing is if you get married, or you cohabitate with someone, if you're able to just live on one salary and save the rest, that is really helpful. Or if you can get a side hustle or a second job and live on one and save the rest, that's a great way. Let's just say, for instance, that you work a day job, or a part-time job, and you work 30 hours a week, and then you side hustle 10 hours a week. Let's say that maybe you dog sit on the weekends. Maybe you take all or a portion of the dog sitting money or the side hustle money and you save it. The thing is, emergencies are always going to happen and things are always going to come up that are unexpected. That's just called life. And so what I would encourage you to do is always be prepared for life. If you can sell some things and save some money, and I'm assuming that you're, hopefully out of debt, but everyone needs to have an emergency fund. Have a yard sale, sell things. Today, I took a phone to the iPhone store. I sold it for $20. I just didn't want to throw it away, and I tried to give it away to different family members, and no one wanted it. So I made $20. Actually, a lady in there was looking for a cheap phone, and I was like, hey, I'll take $20. I mean, probably it was worth more than that, but I don't care. It was an iPhone 7S. It worked perfectly fine. I had just upgraded to 11 because I had filled up my storage and I was getting where I couldn't use it anymore. So there's all kinds of great ideas about saving. Please share yours in the comments below. I just wanted to share a couple today that we have utilized. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.